This is EyeTea Jonny here on Talk Tech, and we are back again at it. We are here to, of course, learn Python together. So I'm learning just like you all are. So you all can follow along with me. You know how it goes. It's been about 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep on it though. Get back at it. So again, you all can follow along. All you have to do is go to. Actually, let me bring it up. All right. All you have to do is go to learnpython.org. Again, that's learnpython.org. The the web address, the URL should be in the link or in the description. So check it. If not, we're gonna add it. So let's check to make sure it's in the description before we go any further. Let's see. Let's make sure it's in the description. Yes. So the link is in the description. It's Python training at the bottom. It says it. So just go there and go to learnpython.org if you want to follow along, if you want to practice, because they have sections on the page where you could type in the code and test it out and stuff of that nature. At least look at it being ran. So go to learnpython.org, and today we'll be doing the functions lesson. So let's click on and get started. Oh, and let's get the music started as well. We also listen to music, so we're relaxing, chilling, just enjoying the moment, listening to music while we learn some Python. And we're just relaxing, so we're not going to be going fast. We're just chilling. I might not say nothing for a while. You might just see me reading, looking around, trying to figure something out in my head, figure if I'm about to type in the code wrong, whatever is going on. We're just sitting back relaxing, so let's get started on this music. And this is Good Night by Emancipator. Again, come learn with us. Learn and relax and chill. Enjoy the music. Let me turn up a little bit for you all. Okay. Maybe down a little bit. Of course, I'll be speaking every once in a while, but I try to keep it at a minimum. Of course, I always say that. All right. Hope you all can read along if you're just going to read and chill with me, or follow along. Go to the site and check it out if you want. So what I'm seeing is function is a way for, you to break up your code, and so instead of having like one big portion of code, I guess, you could break it up into sections, so to say, and you'll be able to use it over and over again, and you can share it with other people, like just that particular section. If they want to use that section of code, they can use it by calling it pretty much. That's a function, it's like I guess you could say like a container for code. You can have a whole bunch of containers, and like plug and play, so to say, plug and play of code. Yeah. Again, that's why you all gotta follow along, because I might be saying completely wrong. We all learning. I like this song. Okay. Gonna add this one. I like that. That drummer. All these cables, man. There we go. There's a blocker code. Guess we can't run it. Yeah, it's just showing us what a block code is like without actually having code in there. Okay, so like when you do a for or a while, that's like a block line, a block line. That's how you get you an indent. Yes. So def, DEF means defined. Define this, right? Sometimes we just relax and chill and zone out. When it's like, you come in like this, just be quiet. EyeaTeah Jonny. Just enjoy the music. We're in a chill break, all right? Just relax, my people. Enjoy. This is Sexy Voice. Yes. Again, this is Playground Love with Gordon Tracks by Air. Let me add this one for sure. So smooth and all right, let's go. Let's continue, people. Let's continue. So that's a function, people, in a block created by the defined function. That flushes all my soul. Extra time on the ground. You're my playground love. Oh, what? Oops. I'm trying to get back to it, people, but it keeps drawing me back in. All right, so that's a function, people. We can run this one, but it's not gonna do nothing. This looks like some trickery right here. What's going on here? Functions may also receive arguments. Variables passed from the caller to the function. We might take a second here. Let's try to break this down and understand what's going on here. What they're saying. It's kind of, yeah, one of those mind-boggle things. Like, what's going on? And good chocolate milk. What's this? What is this song? This is Open by Teen Daze. D-A-Z-E, as in days. This is Daz. What we got here, people? What we got? Okay. So, define my function with args using a greeting print. Oh, okay, yeah, of course. Yeah, you can use, okay, yeah. I think we've seen this in using people from the previous lessons, where they define a function, then they call, at least I know I've seen it before, and they call variables. But are these being? Okay, yeah. So these arguments are pretty much variables that get passed into the function from this caller right here. I guess, or is this the caller? And then you're going to print this. Which is going to be of username greeting. And we know what this does. This percentage %s calls a string that you call out here after the string, this whole string here, and it's calling username and greeting, which is get passed to this function here. So it'd be like however it gets passed to it. So that's that right there. I think we understand that, right? So in essence, again, this is the function. And again, I hope I'm getting this right, people. This is the function. If I can find my mouse. All right, there we go. I found it. Oh, before we go, this is, okay, I already said that, so, okay. I was about to see who the song was by, but it's the same song. My function right here. So this is your function, the name of it that you want to call it, whatever. And you're putting these in there for them to be, these are variables, but they're pretty much input. And here you're just saying print, you know, this string, just print it. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. So the function is a print statement, and the print statement is going to be a username and greeting that gets passed to it. But anyways, so it's print hello, the string, and in the string we all know what this means from our previous lessons that we've learned, and that pretty much is just saying we're going to use this to call something later after the string. So this s percentage s it said call the string. We're passing it here, and we're calling the string, which is a variable, which is a string, equals a string, username and greeting, and it's in order. So username is the first one, greeting is the second one. So the first one goes to the first percentage s, the second one goes to the second percentage s, and that's what it will read. Hello, EyeaTeah Jonny. From function, I wish you good studies, right? Yeah. Anyways, let's continue, people. Hope we're understanding this. Hopefully we are going places, people. What we got next? Functions may return a value to the caller using the keyword return, for example. Let's see what they mean. All right. Functions may return. Oh, okay. I see what they mean. So, functions may return a value to the caller using the keyword return. So, define sum two numbers A, B, return A plus B. So that's just showing you what it can return. We should get this. It looks like we might get done with this one pretty quickly. So this one's not going to be a long video. Doesn't look like, because we're already past halfway. Well, or at least close to it. Y'all can see the scroll bar on the right. Probably can't see it that good, but it's like right here. If you can see my mouse right there. The mouse is right here, so it's right here. But you know, it's I think that's about that's a little bit past halfway. This is Sofa Rockers Richard Dorfmeister remix by Sofa Surfers. Let's continue, people. So this is showing us how we call functions in Python, which we just saw, so we should have an idea of how we can do that, right? Define my function. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. I like that. Okay. I don't think I've ever heard something like that before. That's pretty cool. Put it in my mind. Use it for later. Oh, we'll be back, people. All right, we should be back now. Camera's resetting. We good. I have this Canon DSLR, and because of European law for imports, Canon decided to be slick. So you can't have if a camera can record for 30 minutes or more. Actually, I think it's like 29, or I think it's like 27.80 something, or 27.40 something seconds or more, or 8 minutes or more, or 28 minutes or more. It's around 30 minutes. Then you have to get charged like some sort of license fee, or it's like an extra amount of tax, like 5-10% extra tax or some crazy. It's more money pretty much. And so Canon's like, oh, okay, so the camera's capable of recording for more than 30 minutes, but Canon was like, well, screw that. So they put this feature in there to where the camera turns off after 30 minutes. Like not turns off, but the shutter closes and it stops recording out before 30 minutes, pretty much. And I have it to where it just restarts back up right now, but the default is just to cut off and that's it. Stop recording. And so it's not an actual film camera or film device. It's just a camera, and they get taxed if it's an actual film camera. They charge you. You paying some more money to import it. This right here. That don't matter. None of that matters. I'm just trying to figure out what we doing right here. Hope y'all looking. All right, what we got? What we doing? Let's go back up. I went off. They're just showing all the functions at once, pretty much here. Showing, I guess, also showing that you can have them all on one file. I'm calling the file script.py as a file. Okay, so yeah, it's just showing us that we can do that, and we all know what's going on in these. Define my function, and this one is just printing this right here. So you could use this function later to instead of writing all that out, print hello. You can just say, I'm sure you can just type in my function, and it'll print this out. Anyways, this one here is just showing you can put in these two arguments and enter that information in, and it will print out that information, replacing these two %S signs with username and greeting in the corrective order that you see them in, and replace them with these here, obviously, and that will be the value that you'll see when you call this function. And this one obviously saying some two numbers A, B, and it takes that information from wherever it comes from, and it returns A plus B. So those three functions we all saw. So print a sample greeting, my function, and it's showing us we could do all that. I think we probably could run this one. Yeah. Hello from my function. Hello John Doe from my function. I wish you a great year. As we can see, I didn't pay attention to that. So we're saying my function. And as we saw up here, yep, that just prints hello, my function. And then we have the second one. What was the second one? My function with args. We're putting John Doe and a great year. And if we go back up to the top, it was hello. Username and greeting was John Doe was the username, and a great year was the greeting. And we saw hello, John Doe from my function. I wish you a great year. Hello, John Doe, my function. I wish you a great year. Yeah. And after this, and we got 1, 2. December 1, 2, which was 3. I don't see 3 on here though. Did we not put that in? Yeah, it's right there. For some reason, it's not showing this one on it. For some reason, I don't know why. But that's what it would be, is 3. Anyways, yeah. Better say people right there, so let's go and continue. Oh, now we got to do it, looks like. So this one's not too bad, people. This one is going by pretty smooth and pretty quickly, actually. So again, it's going to be a pretty short video right here, it looks like. I guess it won't be bad for a return back to this after 2 weeks of hiatus, right? Here we go, people. We're about to do a program, baby. This is Talisman by Niles Fromm. Functional program. Add a function name, list benefits. That returns the following list of strings. More organized code. Wait, that returns. That's a string. Okay. More organized code, more readable code, easier code you reuse. Make code together. Add a function named build sentence. Which, wait, was. Ah, okay. I see what we gotta do. Okay, people. We see what we gotta do. Let's get at it. So let's go over what we gotta do, right? So this first one, we just have to write a function called list benefits that will return the three strings that they show. And the first one is more organized code. The second string they want to return is more readable code. And the third code that they want returned from this function is easier code reuse. So that's what we have to do in that for this particular function right here. So that's the first one we have, first function, list benefits. That's the first one we have to do. And the second one is we have to make a function that is called or named build sentence with an argument. And the argument is, or that takes an argument. And the argument that we can take is info. So again, the function build sentence that can take the argument info. And it has to receive one argument containing a string that will return. So the return will be the string that you gave it, and it has to end with is a benefit of functions. That shows right here. So let's see what we can do, people. Let's try to show them what we can do, right? All right. So it looked like I saw some already. They already had some. So I'll bring my YouTube page up. Make sure we're still good. And we are. I should click on it, but I'm gonna click on it. Give me a sec. You might hear me double talking because it's the other. It's my computer over here. Gotta check. Make sure we. Oh shoot. It's good. I can hear it. I didn't mean to go off of that page though. Anyways. Alright, let's get started, people. Let's stop procrastinating. Let's get busy. And this is supersede by carbon-based life forms. Sounds about right, yeah? Alright, so let's get this first one done, people. Let's benefits the return of following this string code. Well, you know, I'm gonna get a notepad open. I don't wanna have to, or a word pad. I don't wanna have to keep opening that up. Or scrolling up to see it. So let's grab these so I can have it easy to have. Alright, so modify this function to return a list of strings as defined above. List benefits returns the following list of strings. Okay. I already thought of how I'm going to do this in my head while I was actually first reading it. I was thinking we can make some variables equal to a string, each one be the string, and then just have the a print statement or return that says return A, B, and C, for instance. So let's try that, you know. So let's just say more R from a readable equals, let me just do this, right? More readable code. So that's going to be that one. I'll scroll up. I'll scroll up in a. Oops. I'll scroll up in a second so I can show y'all what I'm doing. Actually, I wanted to do this. Just so I can, I don't know. Easier. C equals easy. Wait, no, that's not right. Nope. I got that back. Oh, we'll just make this D. I mean, no, we'll keep it like this. Easy. Easier. Code. I can't type. Reuse. And then I'm missing one. More. Oh wait. Yeah. More organized. CODE. All right. So I was thinking of doing that and then having this return. Do we have to type that out like ABC, or we have to put it in a? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, we don't have to. We just put it out. Oh yeah, we still have to do the last part. Is the benefit of functions. So we just say is Benny equals. We just do it like this. That way we can say something is a benefit functions. Yes. So we just do that just so we can have that and not have to worry about it. And then we can do return benefit plus is Benny. And that should take care of that. Actually, no, I'm kind of messed up right there. We already got a space, so we don't need that right there. So, yeah, that should be good. Look, I can't even spell. Look at this. Yeah, man. So I know we gotta get this part right, or this will probably fail because it's expecting this exact string to be this way. So I think that's it. And this one looks like it has something extra in it. This wasn't in the part of the. I don't remember this part. Let me see. Run is. Oh yeah, because we still have to. We have to call. Wait. Hold up. Name the benefits of functions. What are you talking about? Oh, that's what it's called. List of benefits equals list benefits. And that's the first one we did. So it's going to call this right here. And we're just returning these 3 strings. So that would be easy to see if this works. That's what that is. And then there's a for in here. So for benefit in list of benefits, print build sentence. Oh shoot, they not playing on this one. We gonna take a second. But before we do, this is Nevergreen by Emancipator. Now let's get back to this. So, all right, people, let's make this. Let's get serious here. All right, this ain't no games now. Let's get serious. So what we got is list the benefits of these 3 strings, or variables with these 3 strings in them, right? I'm returning that. And build sentence, we're saying benefit equals this string, and is Benny equals this string. and returning benefit plus is Benny. Right? And so that's and this is the default. Of course, if we put something else in there, it changes to what we put it to. So anyways, so then we got this new function that says name the benefits of functions, right? Let's put that back some. So we say list of benefits equals list of benefits, which should put those three strings that we saw earlier. And then we say for benefit in list of benefits. So for benefit, right? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. It's supposed to be a list of strings. Oh, okay, 'cause I was right. Oh wait, no. Okay, we good. So list of benefits is gonna have three items returned, which is we went way too high. Which should be these three right here. So it's gonna get those three. So it's gonna loop through it 3 times, right? Because it's 3 items in there. So it's gonna loop through that. It's gonna loop through this list benefits 3 times. Oh my bad. This right here, list of benefits. It's gonna loop through those 3 times. So for the first loop, it's gonna do build sentence, which is this right here. Then it's gonna print the first benefit, which was the first benefit in list of benefits, which is going to be more O, so more organized code. I get it now. So my bad. So this is going to return more organized code, right? Because benefit here, right, is in list of benefit. Oh shoot! But that doesn't matter. That's not doing it because of that, right? Just how they naming it, right? They're trying to get slick with it. Anyways, but for benefit and list of benefits, right? And list of benefits is what? It's the list of benefits. So the first one's going to be this one. Boom, right? Of course. And then we're bringing this benefit here, and we're saying print build sentence with this benefit, which will be, it's calling this list of benefits here, which would be more organized code. Then it says, okay, so more organized code is the benefit here. So it goes to build sentence, which is right here. And it says that benefit now equals more organized code. I had ability to use elsewhere, but it says more organized code. We'll replace this because this is the default, what I set it to. But now we're gonna replace that default with this one. That's what we passed to it the first time on the first go round from the first call of benefit and list of benefits. And then we say, here you go. Then he sends it to this guy here, which is, he turns benefit into more organized code. So then it says return benefit, which is now more organized code, plus is Benny, which is Benny equals this. We are progressing, people. But then look here, people, look. It's not finished yet, because remember, system. So now we gotta go back to the loop. What does it say? Benefit and list of benefits. But in your list of benefits, you only did the first one. You got 2 more, buddy. So of course it does the whole loop, dog. So here you go. We're on 2, more R, more repeatable code. Well, it doesn't care about this, right? It doesn't know about more R. It just knows about technically this, which causes, which is that. So it does, in a sense, right? Anyways, he gets this, which is more readable code. He goes through the same booyah. He passes in more list of code into here to print He says, all right, but print it inside whatever you get from build sentence. Build sentence says, just add these two together, baby. So add your new string from here to that, and bam, we got that. And it goes do it again for the last one. Bam, bam, we good. Yeah, we know. So let's see if it works though. We got to see if it works. Oh, and then we're gonna call name the benefits functions, which is this, which bon voyage. And as we know, since we studied earlier, we read earlier, all three of these functions can be used in somebody else's code. Like somebody can call this file and only use this function here, right? Or they can only use, if they want, just this function. It should start back up, people, and we're good to go. So that's what I'm seeing. But let's run it, people. Let's stop being scared and let's run this code and see what we get. Oh, it didn't mess up though, did it? It didn't mess up, people. It didn't mess up. So we just gotta see we didn't get the right code in there for some reason. Let's see what happened. Well, one thing we could say, people, is that we got the right output we were looking for, but something is off because it's saying it didn't get the correct code. What? Oh, I see. Then there's a space right there or something. So let's see what we did wrong. I hate when that goes there. All right. How do you take that off? I forgot. Oh, yes, I had to type something in. Nope. There we go. All right. So I guess I must have. That doesn't matter. I didn't want to do that. There we go. Anyways, not that it matters. I guess it does have to fix this right here. But I'm trying to figure out what the issue is. Easier code reuse. Am I missing something? That's what it's supposed to say, right? Did I misspell something? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Okay. Wait. That's right, because it was different. List of strings. Oh. Where'd it go? Oh, more organized code. Is that what I put in there? Wait, let me see. More organized code. More readable. User code. Reuse. I must have typed it in wrong. I think I typed it in. More organized code. More readable code. Man, my thing ain't right. My thing ain't wrong. They messed up. I'm good. My stuff working. They don't know what they talking about, man. Talking about my stuff wrong. My stuff good. Did I spell something wrong here? No, I spelled wrong. Functions. Benefit of is a. They ain't say how to spell my stuff right. It don't matter. And that turned right there was supposed to be. Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. It's returning exactly what they wanted. Let me see what they're talking about, because something's. Oh. Oh, wait, what? I don't remember. Oh, I didn't see that last part. Where's the mouse at? I didn't see this last part right here. Okay. My code would have worked then. I just didn't see that part. I didn't realize we needed that part too. Oh, I didn't know about this last statement, people. So we're just gonna grab it and put it in minds. What do we got? Oops. P equals. Okay, I didn't see that. I didn't know that was even in there. So it should work after we do this. Allowing P. Now let's see what we get. There we go. I didn't see that. Okay. So our code was working fine. We didn't have nothing wrong with it. Yeah, we did ours perfectly fine, people. This is what we're supposed to get. I just didn't have this last one, and I didn't even know that was part of the one of the lines that they wanted. I saw it in there. I just thought it was like I thought they were just literally saying it at that point. Yeah, but anyways, so I forgot that. So we were good, people. So as we saw though, when we clicked on the help button, we figured out, well, sometimes we gotta check, make sure we're not too lost, because we're all learning at the same time. Ain't nobody here know what they're doing anyway. So sometimes we gotta go to that solution button, right? But anyways, so how I wrote my code is like this. So I wrote mine's like this. So I made a variable for each particular string, because they want us to do this. So I decided to go about it this way, just creating a variable for each one, right? Of course, I forgot this one because I didn't realize that this was one as well. I guess because it was so much words in it. These only had like a few words in them for each one. They had 3 words, and this one has like all these words in it. So I didn't even think it was part of that. So anyways, that was my fault. But we got to figure it out. We got it to work. So, but anyway, that's how I did mine, right? This is how I did my second function, right? Now let's test something out. Let's I guess that's how I was gonna do that. Oh yeah, so that's good. But what they did though was they just put one big they made a list, because then they return it, they just called them out in the return, each one individually, like that. So either one is good. It does the same thing pretty much. And for their this one, they didn't add a default variable in here. So that was the second thing that they did that was different from me. I put a default in there just to have one. Don't need it at all. But this is going to show you that it works without it too. So yeah, so that's it, people. So that just goes to show you also that there's more than one way to write code. What's more efficient? How much more do you want to do? Like mine was just fail safe. I had a default in there just in case some got messed up. Some forgot to put something in. Some return. It returns with something, right? But whatever the case may be. But there's more than one way to write the code a lot of times, most of the times, right? So we would just witness that. So you guys may find a different way to do it as well. I don't know how many possible ways there are to do something like this. But anyways, people, I'm pretty sure that might be it. Yeah, that's it. So that's it for this video. Again, loops. Hope you all enjoyed it. This one was, I believe, probably the fastest one. Maybe not. You know how it goes. Sometimes we gotta take our time and just figure stuff out, right? Before the song was off, this is Fly There Again by Ben Beaumere. All right, so that's it, people. Yeah. Oof, that was a good one. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't that really long. But I hope we all understand the functions now, how we can create them and use them in our code and stuff. And I know the functions, they can get obviously more complicated than this, but it's a good start, people. So catch you all in the next one. EyeaTeah Jonny out. We'll let the song play out though. Just look at some of these functions. So, see, and people, don't forget, we also went off to go get some help from another page to see if we could figure something out on our own. That's what it's all about. We learning, people. I'm sure I'm gonna get a copyright strike on one of these songs. This is Leave You Here by Sebastian Davidson and Millicence and Millicence. All right, people, that's going to be it, though. It's about to go off anyway, so hope y'all enjoyed it. EyeaTeah Jonny out. For real this time.